finally raining. It's raining. I was just telling you.
It's raining?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
Look at Kai's face.
What's good with it, man? It's your boy. We here. We tuned in, man. We about to be reacting to Nuke's top 5. If you are familiar with Nuke, you know he be coming with that scary shit, man. He be coming with that shit that'll make you shiver and piss on yourself and shit on yourself and throw up and cry and then cry and throw up. But anyway, I say that to say this. This is about to be 10 scary videos for full screen terror by Nuke top 5. You already know. We be on here reacting to some of the scariest shit on the web, particularly YouTube, man. So don't be sending me no dark web shit. No the decapitation videos. None of that freaky shit for real, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real Nuke top 5 and Bizarre Bug. But anyway, let's get to this video, man. Turn them likes up, turn them comments up, man. Hit that follow button if you really want to rock with your boy, and let's roll.
A woman named Ray says that her family has experienced many strange things since they moved into their new home. Ray says that the house's basement is especially creepy. She says that even on warm days, the temperature down there is always freezing, and she says that she feels like something is watching her when she's down there. Even weirder, the family often hears strange, unexplained sounds coming from the basement. But things in there.
So y'all just playing with the spirits, huh? Y'all just playing knock knock. Y'all playing ding dong ditch with the motherfucking spirits now. Why are y'all knocking, bro? Trying to tap in with what they got going on. Where the fuck are the Ghostbusters and the Men in Black when you need them, man? Y'all be tampering with too much.
Their house get even weirder after Ray buys her son Andrew a creepy large Elmo balloon. You see, the balloon seems to move around the house with a mind of its own.
That is some freaky shit.
Babe, come here. It's the balloon. keeps going down to the basement.
Inexplicably, the balloon often just seems to head directly toward their basement door.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Weirdly, Ray says that the balloon will only enter the basement door if her son follows after it.
Elmo, you trying to lure the motherfucking kids to the basement, man? What spirit is tied to Elmo? Who fucking with Elmo, man? You trying to lure the kids to the basement? They said Elmo only goes to the basement if a little man right here follows him. Y'all need to pop this nigga. Like literally pop this nigga. It's a balloon. I don't even understand why. Like, you saying that this balloon is just acting like it has a mind of its own. It's floating around. It's doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? Why not just pop the balloon? Why not throw it away? You know? These are all options, man. I'm just the one that's trying to deliver them to you, because clearly y'all not thinking. Y'all not thinking.
Andrew.
So the obvious thought here is, well, it's just a balloon caught in a draft and doing balloon stuff. But things get even weirder, because it seems the creepy Elmo balloon isn't content to only roam the downstairs. One night, the family dogs start going nuts, and Ray goes to investigate. What she finds chills her to her core.
Babe.
Quiet. Quiet.
This is some crazy shit.
It's creepy, dude.
Where'd the lights go?
So now the obvious question is,
Kai, chill, buddy.
why doesn't she just pop the balloon, throw it in the trash, and be done? But Ray says that her son is very attached to the balloon and refuses to let them take it away. So the creepy Elmo balloon stays. But Ray will soon seriously regret this decision.
Why not pop the balloon, bro? These niggas just sitting around being terrified by a balloon. I would have popped and burned that motherfucker. What happened? Chat, did y'all see anything? Did y'all see anything happen?
Did you see it? A strangely shaped forehead seems to be peeking around the top edge of the basement door. When slowed down, we can even see what looks like a bizarre set of dark eyes and the bridge of a nose. So is Ray's house haunted by an entity that is manipulating this Elmo balloon? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. What the f just happened? Now, these next clips are videos that have no real explanation. They were either uploaded without a source or info, or the people in the video just can't explain what happened either. So, in this first video, a woman is riding her bike down a street in Brazil, and then, what the f just happened?
Damn.
Now, just a quick note for YouTube content guidelines here. This woman was not seriously hurt. She
Shit.
actually falls.
It looked like it. Are you sure, my nigga? She just got drugged across the street. By force, literally. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life.
Off the bike right behind this post right there. Air. And then the bike
go,
takes
chat.
off for the moon, apparently. Now, this was sent in as a paranormal video, but I'm thinking the bike got hung up on a cable or something. But no idea why it flies 50 feet in the air. So you tell me. Now, this next clip comes from the podcast Grown Up Kids, hosted by brother and sister Seth and Jesse.
I'm Jesse,
I'm Seth.
and we're siblings,
We are.
and we have a podcast.
It's not a paranormal podcast, and they've never posted or even mentioned anything supernatural. But then one day, while recording, this.
I am stupid good at the game.
What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm being so serious.
I don't know, but I'm scared. That sounded like a dinosaur. What do we do?
I don't even.
What the frick was that?
I can't even begin to imagine what.
Like the pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like.
I thought someone was playing music. Thank
I-
God you were here, because
No.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would have literally pooped my pants.
As you can tell from their reaction, Jesse and Seth have no clue what they just heard, but it totally freaks them out. To this day, they say they have no idea what this sound was, and Jesse says that she has never heard this sound in her home before this incident or since. So you tell me what you think this sound is.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
Sound like a nigga had been holding shit in all day. And it just caught up to him. He's oh. I bet you if they like clipped that part of the video and spun it back in slow motion, it'd be all type of demonic frequencies and sounds coming out that motherfucker. Cause that definitely didn't sound human. And if it was, somebody was in pain. That's all I'm saying. Go check in on whoever the fuck that could be. If you got a neighbor, maybe that nigga ain't had a decent bowel movement in a while, because that's what that sounded like.
This next video from Brazil was up.
That was weird. I'm sorry. Why the fuck would they care about if he had a good bowel movement or not? All I'm saying is, if that wasn't a human, then you got a bigger situation on your hands.
Uploaded without a description, and the uploader didn't respond to any of the thousands of comments and questions. Now, I have many questions of my own, but we'll get to that after the video. Check it out.
Nossa! Sai. Que é isso aqui? O quê? Nossa, tira eu daqui!
Ai, ele tá andando! Tá andando! Ele tá seguindo você! Ele tá seguindo!
Why the fuck would they push her? She said, get her out of there.
Não, põe a mão! Você tá louco com a mão assim, cara?
Saiu uma par dele.
Ah! Que isso, macho? Menino, tira a mão lá que pegou.
Are you trolling, bro? What is this? Don't throw shit at me that's unidentified, let alone just throwing something at me anyway. But yo, bro, Nuke, what is this, bro? Is this a troll video? Is this a troll video? What the fuck was that?
Para! Não põe a mão, meu. Não põe a mão. Não põe! Ui, se mexeu. Olha o cheiro que tá. Por que você mexeu? Olha o fedor que é isso. Jesus. Menino do céu.
Why would you grab it with your hand? What is that, bro? You niggas just do anything. Like, I understand, you know what I mean, feeling tough, not being scared or nothing, but bro, you can't just go around touching shit though. And then when people wake up the next day and be like, yo, this unidentified illness, they be like, they don't know where it came from. Nigga, it was probably that extraterrestrial you touched in the woods that you just felt was cool to touch. I don't understand. Like, what y'all be thinking? Where y'all be going to? Where y'all minds be like drifting off to when y'all just do this NPC shit? Like, it's no fight or flight at all. No sense of urgency. Like, my fault. Where the volume at?
Pega isso logo. Ai, tá amarrado. Tá amarrado. Puxa pela corda, ó. Ui.
So something weird and kind of scary is sitting at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
But what is it? How did it get there? And more importantly, how do you even get in the pool and not notice that thing? Either way, I have no idea what that is. And neither does anyone in the video's comments. So tell me what you think it is down in my comments.
Ai, tá andando, tá andando. Tá andando.
A spooky tale. Maggie Gann says that she has experienced a few strange things around her house.
So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie is casually filming a cute video of her cat Onyx, when suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre.
She laughing. Did you not just see the physics or the lack of physics? Because how did your cat get pulled over there? How'd your cat? How'd the? You saw the cat get pulled over there with the Looney Tunes animation while I was getting beat up and shit, and you laughed like it was a normal occurrence, bro. Mr. Cat is terrified.
Truly bizarre.
No, it wasn't possessed. Could be a demon though. I ain't gonna lie, that might be a demon. Yeah. That wasn't normal. Something pulled on that cat. It didn't possess the cat. Something is fucking with that
Now,
cat.
at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird. Or, well, just being a cat. But when she watches the video back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force. The video went viral, and no one can really explain just what happened to the cat. But what do you think? If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was remodeled from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Short.
Out of all the places to build some shit, why do people choose graveyards? Why? Bro, there are spirits there. There's spirits there. Like, you can't be surprised when shit starts acting strange. When stuff starts seeming real unfamiliar. Why would you build over top of a cemetery? I don't get that.
Shortly after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these strange footsteps. Late one night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright chilling.
Why'd you go to it? Why? Who said they hear mommy again? Was that your baby, or was that your baby? Was that an actual person, or was that a spirit? Tell me that wasn't a demon. Was that a real baby, or was that a spirit? Stop. Go back to your room or leave the house. Stop roaming the house. What do you think you're gonna do? It's a lot going on. Piano playing for no reason. Somebody said they could hear mommy again. That is a piano. What do you mean hear mommy again? I need context. Send help to them. You got too many steps for me, man. You got way too many steps. If you need to get out of there, it's gonna take you 5 ever to get there. Like, fuck. Do you even got good Wi-Fi in this motherfucker? You got 6 stories of steps in this house, bro. And you hearing piano sounds, and it's gonna take you that long to go downstairs and come back up. Especially if you got family members, you better text their ass now. Call them or something. Group FaceTime them and tell them to meet you. Because, bro, It's gonna take you 15 business days to make it up and downstairs. Y'all got this tall ass house built on a cemetery? Just sound like a horror story, man. Like a horror plot waiting to happen. Like, why on top of the cemetery, and why this big ass house with all these doors and all these entrance ways and corners and shit? The cat is just down there chilling. Time out, bro. Why they always go for the books? They be trying to scare they be trolling people, bro. Like, let me toss these books just to get them. It's in the movies and it shit happen in real life. They always go for the bookshelf. I feel like these niggas got scripts. Like these demons and these foreign entities always go for the bookshelf. It's a technique to the shit they be doing. They toss over a whole column of books and then disappear, just for you to know, like, oh yeah, it's something there, and then they might not even fuck with them again. That's what's crazy. Oh no, the rocking chair moving, the keys playing, the books. You seen enough to leave already. It don't seem like you got any family in the house. You need to get out of there. Yeah, it might be time to don't even worry about packing your bags. Don't worry about grabbing no food. Don't worry about putting on no shoes. The cat is smart. The cat will follow. Don't even worry about picking the cat up. Just get the fuck out of there.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama?" from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She hears the voice again from downstairs.
Okay, so she has a baby, but that was not the baby speaking. So like I said, was that a demon?
"Mama," and she goes down to investigate. Alex is horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet, and a chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier. One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the house, she notices something that sends a chill down her spine.
Bro, I can't see what you showing. That shit is in 380p. It's a lot of shadows. You talking about you see a shadow in your window and can't see shit. Oh! My bad. My bad. Okay, nah. Now, see, it got personal because they fucking with your light bill. You know you gotta go in there and whoop some ass now, right? After you caught them folks on Ghostbusters Incorporated, you ain't got time to play. For one, nah, it's personal. You gotta go in there. They fucking with your lights. Or you can, no, fuck that. Nah, I'm tripping. I don't know what frequency I had just tapped into. These niggas tried to get me on the script with them white folks and all them scary movies and shit. No, don't go in there. Leave. You already got the dog. Your son isn't there. You know what I'm saying? You seeing lights turn on and off. It's a shadow in your crib. Just go ahead and leave. You already got the advantage. They gave you a head start. They trying to lure you in with the lights flickering and shit. They got a script to play out, bro. You are good. You don't have to go in there. Just know that you don't have to go back in there, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You're good. You made it. I don't understand why people like follow danger for real. It's the craziest thing. Like, that's a crazy phenomenon, bro. You don't have to. You hard of hearing? Did you not hear what I said? I said don't go in there. What do you have to check out? Nigga.
A dark figure can be seen inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward her son's room. Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just disappears. Now, no one was found inside the house or on the property. Cut to another night, and Alex and her young son are having a nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
Oh, hell no. Bro. You got a teddy bear's legs half out. Half the body is in, half the body is out like a fucking hash brown. And the legs are rocking back and forth. The cat, it's going to shit. Just following shit. Like, ain't worried about you. You know what I'm saying? It's going on a side quest. The cat sees this shit all the time. You gotta understand, cats has tapped into something completely different than what we tapped into 24/7. So it said, fuck it. It's about to go check out what's going on in there. It's gonna make it out though. Whatever that's doing is not meant for you to investigate though. Yeah, you need to fall back. Go get you left the baby. Why'd you leave the baby? I just realized, why'd you leave the baby behind? You following the cat? What are you doing? You should have picked the baby up and been out of there immediately. Get back to the child, bro.
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home,
Alex. How many examples do you need? They trying to tell you, get the fuck out. Damn, you got 4 to 5 occurrences on this shit? How many times this nigga gotta tell you, hey, yo, I live here too? The nigga telling you everything you need to know. It's like you still investigating, like you trying to build up a case. The court can't do shit for you if you get possessed. Ma'am, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And if I see you leave the baby again, we gonna have to have words. I'm gonna send you an email. Stop leaving the baby when you hearing this weird shit.
The paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
I'm gonna have to give you directions. I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, when you hear foreign sounds, get the fuck away from them. Don't go to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a sound way down the hallway and the front door is right here, you need to go to the front door. You don't go over there. You're not getting any XP. You're not getting any story mode completion. You're just running into a crash dummy mission. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of Dodge. Stop going off of involuntary, like, action. I don't get it, bro. Where is your mind? Where is it at? Sorry, I had this shit on mute. Let's rock, though. Let's rock. Fuck is right. Nah. She talking about this can't be. You still surprised? How many episodes of this is it gonna take for you to realize this is a recurring, like, pattern? What do you mean it can't be? You just saw a bear wiggling its toes outside of the curtain. That wasn't freaky enough? You heard the piano playing by its fucking self, quote unquote. That wasn't enough? The nigga said, oh, you don't notice me? Let me toss the books off the shelf. And that wasn't enough. Then you saw the fucking rocking chair moving by itself, and that wasn't enough. And then the TV was on static mode, on by itself. And that wasn't enough, nigga! I feel like you scamming us now. I feel like you making content on this now. You know what I'm saying? You trying to put together a whole series at your own expense, because I don't get it. I don't get it. How many more examples do you need for them to be like, yeah, this really is happening? Got me stressed, bro. We only 18 minutes in. The drawer just opened by itself. The door slammed. Oh no. It's leading you somewhere. Why are you going? It's trolling you, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Now you stressing out my dog with this bullshit.
With everything that has happened,
next time Nuke Top 5 drops a video, if you have some more clips published in this shit, I gotta report your TikTok account. Because how are you still making content on all these paranormal events and you staying there? Like, you got a whole baby. You got a whole baby. Y'all ain't left? Man, you better stop, man, for real. I'm sending prayers because if you just keep staying in a situation like this and you got documentation and you've known that this shit is been going on and been going on and been going on, and people tuning in and you leaving the baby during these situations, like that's not a good environment. It's not a good look.
Alex believes that her home is haunted and is now.
Is that right? I don't know what gave her the thought. Maybe it was the rocking chair, maybe it was the piano, maybe the TV, maybe the drawer opening by itself, maybe the fucking door slamming in her room as she turned around, maybe it was the knock, maybe it was the invisible entity that ran up the stairs full speed. I mean, that nigga got the stomping, didn't he? Quick. I'm scared for you.
Now actively looking for help. But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit from the old graveyard that the house is built on? Let me know what you think. Room 205.
Room 205 sounds creepy already, bro. She about to have a lot going on.
Named Tracy works at a mid-sized hotel in Pekin, Illinois. Lately, she says that many of the hotel guests have had complaints about one particular room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205.
What's good with you, James? Appreciate you tapping in, brother, man.
What's wrong with 205?
Appreciate you, James, man. Shout out chat on YouTube, brother.
And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room.
So Tracy films as she heads up to check out the hotel's mysterious room 205.
Okay, walking up there now. Going up the step.
If they don't want to tell you what's happening in 205, they must have got spooked straight and got out of there. See, when you know danger, you just get the fuck out of there. You ain't really got too much time to talk. Cause you know, hey, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I just saw something irregular. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't really have they can't fixate themselves to speak about something that just told them to hurry up and get gone. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my alarms, man. Phone just turned back on. But yeah, man. Let's see what's about to happen. We lit.
It's like really cold in here though.
That's never a good sign. It's always cold where some fucking spirits are lingering, or a demonic energy. People always talking about how cold it is when them shits be around in mass numbers too.
Like really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit.
This room looks creepy, bro. Y'all gotta do some interior design. Like, y'all might just be attracting demons just because this decor is all fucked up in like 80 years back there. Way back there. Y'all gotta change this up. Yeah. Cause y'all trying to keep like the 80s alive with the late 2020s, and it's like, nigga, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that rest. You bringing old energy, my nigga, that needs to go rest somewhere. That's the problem. That's like, y'all ain't, yeah. I got a lot going on, bro. It looks crazy in there. You know what I mean? Who would sleep in there? I'm not turning the lights off in a spot that look like that. It's too dry. It's too much space. It's too much space for shadows and shit.
Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something.
That's a long walkway to the bed too, in the dark. Like, y'all have to update and modernize y'all spots because nah, bro. Get some color in there on the walls.
I'm gonna probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this.
Why would you do that? What are you talking? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You walked in there, you noticed everything was perfectly fine besides the decor. And you said, oh, it's not haunted in here. Let me turn the lights off. You different. And if it wasn't 10 more minutes left of what I'm sure is going to be some fantastic content, I would have clicked off this shit right now just because of you. I ain't going to lie. I got to write your name down. I don't want to see you in another video. You done fucked me up with that one talking about, oh, let's try this out. Why? Why you want to play in the dark? You different, man. That was crazy. That was just nonsensical. You don't appreciate safety. I like being safe. Personally, me. You know, you done made me throw my hat. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. You almost got me out of my body. I don't know what kind of experience you trying to have over there in room 205, but I'm missing out. You know what I mean? I'm cool being safe. Niggas told you was something wrong in the room. You went in the room and turned off the lights. Like, 2 + 2 always equal 4, and you trying to make the shit 5, man. You trying to make a situation that made sense. Like, hey, don't go in there. No, hold on. You trying to make sense of a situation that makes 0. I ain't got no more analogies for you. Let's just hurry up and get through this. Oh, fuck!
Right, no, I'm out.
See?
Tracy quickly finds out why.
You fucked around and you found out. You turned the lights off. As soon as you did that, it said, hey! You walked in there by yourself and ran into a meet and greet. There's no telling how many demons is in there. That nigga said, hey, as soon as the lights turned off.
Why room 205 is so unpopular. The room is eerily cold, and when she turns off the lights, some creepy little voice from the darkness whispers, hey.
That was...
All right, no, I'm out. Okay, I guess I just got my answer. Oh my God.
And y'all ain't got elevators. Niggas gotta walk down steps to get outside. I'm clearing them. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm jumping all 15 of them motherfuckers. I gotta risk rolling my ankle to get out of there. It's that serious. I don't understand though. Where the elevators at, man? Yeah.
Back to the front.
After many requests from viewers, Tracy says that even though the incident freaked her out, she plans to go back and investigate the room again.
Tracy. You said the situation freaked you out, but you're gonna go back and investigate? What is there to investigate? The evidence was right there. You got it on camera. The nigga said, hey. It introduced itself to you. What are you investigating?
Very soon. the hospital visitor.
The hospital
Reddit user
visitor.
Chosen12803 posted to the Nukes Top 5 subreddit about a strange experience that his sister had while visiting a hospital in Panama back in 2020.
Chat.
Chosen's sister was at the hospital to visit.
Chat, we turned up right now, man. We lit, chat. We lit. Let's keep going
her
up.
ailing father. Now, this was during the peak of so hospital hallways were cleared out of all but close family members and essential personnel. However, the woman says that even though she was all alone in the hospital hall, she kept feeling very odd, almost as if someone was watching her. Then she spotted something very creepy at the end of the hall.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that? What was that? Don't walk down there and find out. That's all I'm saying. Just stay where you at. Play it cool. You know you saw it, but act like you didn't. That's just my advice. You see a demon, you see a ghost, and you have the ability to go somewhere else or to avoid it. Choose to go somewhere else or to avoid it. And act like you didn't see it. Simple steps from Keith Almighty on how to avoid getting fucked up.
Some strange white figure seems to be peeking out at her from the end of the hallway.
Bro.
She films as she heads right toward the bizarre peeking shape.
Why is she heading towards it? Right towards it?
When she checks the spot, there's nothing there. Just an empty hall and some medical equipment. But without
I know y'all heard that voice. Let's keep it rolling.
knowing, her camera did pick up a strange little unexplained moan, almost like a child. But she still can't shake that creepy feeling that she has about the hospital hallway. She films herself as something seems to move her hair around. Now, her hair moves around.
Alright, nigga, that could have just been like a little brush of wind. I don't know. It ain't seem like they grabbed like a whole lock of hair, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole clump of it. That shit just blew randomly.
A bit, but maybe that was just a draft.
It could be a nigga right here just on the outside of what we could view doing this. Guys, look. My hair is moving. And that nigga can't play with me in this, man.
And her hair is not where you should be looking in this clip. Because, did you see it?
Oh, shit. Yo, something just peeked out right here. I'm not lying.
Back down the empty hall, just over her shoulder, you can once again see some strange tall white figure peeking out at her. But
she focused on the wrong. You focused on your hair, and I know that's a draft just blowing your hair by. You missed the demon, man. Come on, we talked about this. Like, you playing too much offense, not enough defense, because you following some shit that you have no idea. Like, you have no idea of this thing. You have no idea of what it's capable of, like the kind of harm it could bring, if the shit could possess you, if it's really just a human and this nigga gonna snatch you up. You got a phone, you could be calling like 911 just to get some help, get someone to report to you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, and you missing what's going on. Gotta play more defense.
this time, she doesn't even notice. Reddit user Chosen12803 says that his sister sent him the video, and he pointed out to her that whatever was in the hall was still watching her the entire time.
What the fuck?
AI photobomb from beyond. So this next story requires a quick bit of explanation. So the phone app CapCut allows you to upload a small picture of a person or object, and then it uses AI to expand the background of the picture, making it larger. The AI creates an imaginary larger scene around the picture and then includes the smaller picture into the larger photo. So just to try the app out, a woman named Geneva put a small picture of her dog and cat sitting on the couch into the app. The app produced an impressive large AI background, but something about it was a bit strange. For some reason, the program added some unknown AI-generated woman into the picture.
Hell no.
At first, Geneva was
Say you swear. What the fuck wrong with her head? She got a crescent-shaped head. She just morphed into the photo out of nowhere. AI is out here capturing demons live.
confused as to why the AI added some random stranger into her picture. But as she took a closer look at the photo the AI created, she realized that the unknown woman looked almost exactly like her deceased mom. Even stranger, Geneva says that she had just had a
gosh, bro. Chill, bro.
conversation about her mom right before trying this AI photo app.
No disrespect to her moms either. I'm just saying, AI capturing some shit. My first thought wasn't to be that could be her mom. My first thought is there's a ghost, there's some kind of dangerous potentially entity in that home. There's no telling what that is. That's scary as
So
shit.
did the AI somehow tap into something supernatural? Or is it just a very bizarre coincidence?
I ain't gonna lie, that looks nothing like her mom's, but you know what I mean? If that's what they tying it to, okay.
You decide. Waving goodbye. Proud mother Renee Brown is relaxing at home one night with her 1-year-old daughter Maya. Suddenly the little girl starts to act very strange.
Okay, so we're at home. It's just me and my daughter tonight.
Maybe just face planted into the pillow, like.
I don't know what is going on, but she is like, she's acting super weird. She keeps peering over the couch, and it looks like she's looking at something. What's wrong? Like,
Sounded like she said, "Mom, it's a boy," to me.
there's literally nothing there. What are you looking at? Oh my god.
Bye. Bye.
Oh no. And y'all already know they say babies be tapped into both sides because they just got here. So you know they still got some of they astro senses. You know what I'm saying? They could tap into that spirit world and the human world up until a certain point. At least that's what they say. You know what I mean? Baby just said goodbye to something, bro. And I swear at the beginning of the clip it said, "Mom, it's a boy."
Bye.
Hey.
Here you go. Bye.
Maya, what are you waving at? Okay, this is so bizarre. It's like she can see something and she's scared of it.
Little Maya is upset and seems to be scared of something or someone on the other side of the room. Maya even waves bye-bye to whatever she sees, seemingly hoping that it will take the hint and just leave. Concerned mom Renee says that she has no idea why her baby was acting that way. She says that little Maya has never done anything like that before or since.
I had never.
If that baby seen something and it told it bye-bye and held held her composure like she did, that's a strong baby. Babies be bold, man, when they small. When they like toddler age, like, and then people be putting fear on them and shit and telling them like which directions to go and how they should react to things. And I feel like that's how like fear gets implemented to children a lot more. Like, cause I don't know, like you see a lot of children, especially at that age, they be very bold, adventurous, curious, and shit. Even though she did seem kind of scared, but at the same time, having enough courage to be like, bye, you go, bye bye. Unless she was just saying bye because she seen something more, or whatever the case may have been. But I don't know. You know, I feel like the baby was being bold, standing on his ground, trying to warn his mama, but also being overwhelmed, still being a baby, you know?
I swear I've never seen her act like that ever before. It honestly well and truly freaked me the F out. I was so scared. I was home alone.
Renee says that as far as she knows, no one has passed away in the house and that there haven't been any recent deaths in her family. However, she says that she wouldn't mind if the incident was paranormal, as long as the visitor was one particular spirit.
When I was Maya's age, well, I was 2.
I don't know who she could be saying this is. To me, it don't really matter much, because why would you say you don't mind if it's a paranormal event? Like, bro, no matter who it is, I need you to not affect my livelihood while I'm just vibing at the crib. You know what I'm saying? No one just wants to be interacting with spirits unprovoked. But let's see who she about to name, because I ain't disrespecting. I'm just saying, like, I ain't never heard nobody say they don't mind if it's a paranormal event. I just heard something else like that, actually. So I've heard 2 people say this.
2, my daughter's 1. I lost my dad. He was 19 years old. He was very, very young. It was quite horrible, although I didn't understand it at my age that I was. But, I mean, if he was coming to visit her and say hello, happy days. That'd be beautiful.
So, just what do you think was upsetting little Maya? And just who or what was she waving at? Let me know what you think. Dead man walking. Sage is at work late one night after closing when one of her coworkers glances at the parking lot CCTV cameras and notices something very spooky.
What the hell, bro? It is a ghost just walking the streets.
Yeah, they get, like, anytime you get in the light, they disappear. So it's only when. That is legit.
Wow.
Yeah, because, like, that is a person walking, and that for sure is something, like, oh my god.
An eerie, pale, translucent figure can be seen just walking from one side of the parking lot to the other. Now, the workers have no idea what this could be, and they haven't seen this strange figure again since this incident. Scary videos. So now for something a bit lighter. These are videos that started out scary, but then they took a weird turn toward something completely goofy. First up, this guy was waking up to strange noises in his bedroom late at night, so he set up a motion sensing camera to monitor him as he slept. Around the 3rd night, something showed up.
Something showed up. Oh no. It's the doggone. Damn. Boy, yeah, this is scary alone. Like, bro got woke up because the dog's rude ass dropped a bowl or plate on the top of his head, and the first thing he sees is his dog just over his head like that. That's terrifying.
In this next video, a young woman named Priscilla spots something absolute.
Okay, Nuke. You be posting some filler clips sometimes, nigga. I see what it is. I see what it is now. You almost had me in the first round because I was like, in one of them videos, I'm like, nigga, what is this? This ain't scary. What is this silly shit? I understand the play now. I get it. You throw in a little bit of like, you throw in some content to bring people's nerves down a little bit, huh? You try to mix it up a little bit, show some balance, show some humor.
Terrifying. and it's right next to her head.
I just scared myself really badly. Wait, no, I'm still scared. What's going on? Oh, it's my bun, y'all. No, baby,
That's
you have to
silly,
watch
bro.
this. Let me see. I have tears in my eyes.
In this clip, well, there's no setup. A guy named Miguel pranks his mom with a big, scary fake spider.
Damn, they fucking twins.
Let me see. I have tears in my eyes.
In this clip, well, there's no setup. A guy named Miguel.
Bro just like snatched his mom's entire face. Like, nigga, you can't hide this. This is your mama. You look just like moms.
Miguel pranks his mom with a big, scary fake spider. And it's kinda hilarious.
Oh, fuck. Hey, that scared me. Why did jump? I wasn't expecting it to jump off the wall. Now, bro, playing. I ain't gonna lie. He might have had to move out after that. Like, pack your shit. You're playing too much now. It was one thing would have been on the wall. When it jumped, it's something about something jumping at you. Like, fake or not. That's just terrifying. That's why when I was learning about snakes young and I learned that they can like coil up and spring at you, that was the most terrifying shit in the world to me, because they can already bite. They already quick. Why is this shit jumping? Why does it have the ability to leap, launch itself at anything? Like, nigga, you already got, your stats are already super high, bro. Your attributes are out of this world. Why are you jumping at people? Like, it wasn't enough. Now you just getting kicks. This is just for shits and giggles. Spiders included. These spiders got 1 billion eyes. These niggas got 8 legs. And they're athletic. I feel like God just started like implementing different cheat codes. He just started typing all type of cheat codes into the code, man. He was programming all type of cheat codes into the script. And these little things came out, real ones though, out of nowhere. Snakes came out of nowhere. Kangaroos are super crazy. Like, bro, I wonder what the blueprints look like before kangaroos came out. That update is crazy. When that kangaroo patch came out, when that update hit the scene, hit Earth, I know the response was insane. Oh, and part of that little furry foot that was just on the dusty ass wall, hooked into her mouth. Yeah, Bodie would have been at a Motel 6. His ass would have been down the street. I would have been like, yeah, you know what I mean? You can come back, but you gotta give me a few days. That's too much. Nigga done traumatized his mama.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back next time.
Alright, man. That's the end of that video. Appreciate you, Nuke Top 5, man. Your videos is always super lit. Always super lit, man. Appreciate that. So, I put some shit into a reaction playlist. Vids for reaction. This is Solomonati 1v1 against Flight Reacts Gone Wrong. Oh, God.
Shout out to D Green with this, man.
That was crazy. Damn, so he made you touch Earth, boy? He made your player put both hands behind his back like he was chilling at the beach. I ain't never seen you get crossed up like that, bro. And by Flight.
Hey. I'm about to see a Flight. Let me see.
Shout out D Green, bro. Bro been coming out with the craziest clips through all this shit. One of the most active eras of content creation, period. Shout out to D Green.
See if he trying to 1v1 real quick. Hold up. Yo.
He $3.
Hey, do y'all want to see a 1v1 with me in Flight real quick? Yes or no? A 1v1 with me in Flight real quick on 2K? Yes or no? I gotta revenge myself, bro.
Oh, this is an update. This ain't from when they had the 2v2. Okay.
That's no excuse. Flight was beatable. It's no excuse. It's Flight we talking about, bro. That's no excuse.
Yo, $3. That's that Rock Nation lag.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos on the YouTube.
Moving to Godspeed. I appreciate those gifters and too. Dog, did y'all see how it lagged soon as I was catching the rhythm? 2K, y'all gotta get y'all, bro. 2K, it might be this is y'all last chance next year, bro.
This is the last chance for them niggas with me. I'm thinking about playing it. I ain't gonna lie, just because for PSN it's gonna be, I think it's free or whatever. I think that's part of June's game package. Is like 2K25 will be available. I don't know if I saw Call of Duty. It was some decent games though. That might be the only reason I see what 2K25 is talking about, because I was game sharing with my bro, and then nigga, it was just like, soon as I saw the character creation menu, I lost so much energy. Like, that shit just drained my whole vibe. Just thinking about how much money I'm gonna have to pour into this nigga. And the game is supposed to be fun, bro. It's supposed to be plug to play. Like, when niggas was grinding for my player points back in the day with like 2K, from like 2K17 down, even 2K18, like, niggas be trying to shit on 2K18, but it was better than a lot of these new games we got. 2K18, maybe 2K19 downwards was where everything made sense. Grinding for points and attributes for your player was seamless. It all made sense. It didn't take too long. You got the grind out the way, nigga, and you were good to go play My Park, go play the Rec, go play Pro-Am, whatever you were doing. These niggas been shooting blanks for the last 8 years.
Cause I'm telling you, just leaving after 1 week, it ain't even worth trying now.
Not $3. There was lag switching you all 3 games. The Claw $3.
Damn, it's hard playing with your girl. It's hard playing with your girl.
Don't try to blame the L just on your girl, nigga. We saw you getting cooked, don't lie. I saw you getting cooked, so don't try to just blame no loss on your girl, nigga. Flight was giving y'all some work, bro. Don't try to ease the L off of yourself just cause, nigga, we not gonna let you use your girl as a scapegoat. I watched the gameplay live, nigga. We see you, so shout out to Soto. All right, they about to get active.
You get first. Game 1 versus Flight Reacts 1v1. I gotta revenge myself. Best out of 5.
The hell? Flight, that was terrible. I thought your player was gonna do something crazy though. I thought that nigga was about to throw it off the glass, move to the side, and bang that motherfucker. But nah, that was terrible.
Simple. You're fucked. You ain't gonna play no D? Green. You ain't got no spotter now.
This nigga Soluminati has the same jump shot as his player. When he says that, it's so facts though. Like, pay attention to how this nigga's character shoots and then how he be shooting in the basketball league he's in. I'm telling you, I think this nigga really practiced. He models his form after the shit he made on 2K. I'm not lying.
This one's now, my guy. Play some D flight. I got dunks on now. It's a big difference, my nigga. You ain't scoring on me.
Come on, Flight, nigga. It's 7-zip, bro. Get right, nigga.
Fucking 2v2s, his big man just sitting in the paint all day.
Oh, shit. Okay, Fly, you got to do something with the ball, nigga. Come on. You're right.
You ain't scoring on me. 21 zip, just like real life, nigga.
Yikes. Damn.
How was that not in?
I thought he was about to cash that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Put them hands up. Nope. Ah, let him get it. Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
I got a bumpy.
That's rough.
There it is.
Oh shit.
Yup, got him where I want him.
Flight, nigga, you supposed to go up with the rock. What the fuck is you doing? This nigga just spamming buttons when he got to the paint. Nigga, tap square one time. You ain't gotta do all that, my nigga. You had an open layup.
Good move, Flight.
Then you just threw up some ass. That's...
See the difference when you ain't got no spotter to carry you, Flight? Look how easy it is for me to beat you, Flight. Look at this, Flight. Damn, that was very...
You gashed yourself. That was crazy. So why would you take that one?
Wait, what the fuck? That was a perfect release. You can't let Flight rim run. You can't let him rim run. Good D.
You did too much.
Look how easy it is to beat Flight, y'all.
Why are you taking posts? Like, you could have spun out of that and just went straight to the rim. This nigga Flight ain't even playing good defense, so... Flight, nigga. I need Flight. I just need you taking shots when you got the shot. You like overplaying your hand for no reason, nigga. Like you have the window to lay the ball in and you start doing too much, your players start glitching. Come on, baby.
I ain't got no hot spots or no badges, so I can't be doing that.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. I ain't even mad at that.
This nigga's, he's always
Flight, nigga, no way. No way. When you got niggas doing alley-oops on you from the top of the key, it's cut your losses, bro. Just get off the sticks, nigga. You shouldn't even took this match. You should have just stuck with the last W you had with the 2v2. I would have acted like my phone wasn't ringing. I would have been like, yo, nigga. Oh shit, my fault, bro. I was taking a nap. 5 hours later. I would have waited for that nigga to end his stream. How you gonna let this nigga get an alley-oop from the top of the 3-point line, bro?
It's been asked. This is a reality, bro. This is a reality. This nigga,
top of the free
he's
throw
always
line.
been
Fuck
asked.
it. Same shit though, bro. Come on.
This is a reality, bro. This is a reality.
That wasn't a good shot, bro. Will.
They better not hit me with none of that slingshot shit. I know that.
Good shot. Ah.
Lily, are you watching? Do you see this? Your fault.
So, you trying to use Lily as a scapegoat, nigga. We saw the game live. You wasn't even playing defense your damn self on some of them possessions. I was like, bro, why are you way over there? Niggas mans is in the paint just getting free layups. And when he wouldn't be on his man, he'd be like, Lily, why you not down there? Flight was capping on Lily, man, in that stream. I couldn't believe it. I mean, not Flight. So was capping on Lily in that stream, bro. She was doing her best. It was some possessions, you know what I'm saying? She could have definitely stepped up more. But so, nigga, we saw you, bro. We saw you. It's no getting out of this one. It's documented. You let Flight, you was popping that shit before the Flight match, and then you let Flight go in there and get a W, bro. That's what happened. It's all good too. Cause you redeeming yourself in this 1v1. Can't no one say like you ain't beat, bro. But I'm just saying, as far as that, nigga, nah, we saw your hand in the game too. We saw what you did. See, bro, you got the shot already.
That's game. Bro, why can't I make a shot?
Bro, you had like 3 shots you could have took. And you in Flight, bro, just giving up possessions.
That shit out of here. Look what they do. Look what
Flight, you know you can't say fuck Ronnie, nigga. You gonna mess up your contract money. Come on now. We know they be giving you exclusive. We know they give you exclusive licenses. Stop that.
they do.
Damn, bro, that's a good pull up too. I ain't gonna lie. What? Take the baseline now. Spin move. Oh no. What's happening? What's happening right now? Come back. Play it smart, Flight. Don't take no bullshit. Spin. That's the perfect time for a spin. Wait for a better shot. What the fuck was that? I would never pick Flight up. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas playing a 2v2, 3v3, maybe 3v3, because he gonna get his buckets. I don't know if I could trust this nigga with a 2v2 though. Because that was crazy, bro.
Fuck off my court, man. Simple, nigga. Simple. And
GG. But Flight, You gotta hold that nigga accountable. Don't let Soul try to act like Lily was the only reason he lost that match. Go ahead and put them clips together. I'll fuck around and put them clips together. I ain't even tuned into the whole thing. I saw enough. I think I saw like 20 minutes of gameplay, bro. So you were not where you were supposed to be on that court the entire time. Your nigga was down in the paint eating, bro. And you off somewhere else. She needed help too, man. That's all I'm saying.
And that's for my girl, nigga. Simple.
Yo, Lily did get dropped off though. Yeah. Respect. You gotta respect Soul pulling up, going ahead and getting that W. That nigga spun the block for his shorty and him. You gotta respect that. That nigga spun the block for his girl, nigga. This 2K shit gets serious. If I'm gaming with my girlfriend, nigga, and somebody come into our server and drop 50 kills in that motherfucker, I gotta spin the block. I gotta be like, nah, bro, it's me and you. We playing gun game. We could do all tacticals, or we could do quick scoping, whatever the case is, or just go regular with custom classes. I'm beating your ass. You cannot embarrass me in front of my girl, and you damn sure can't embarrass my girl when we doing these wagers, bro. I'm on your ass. I understand. I gotta respect it. So I see you. Flight, you got a rematch though.
Shout out to Zoe Plant, the dick eater. That's for Zoe Plant, the dick eater. It's a big difference when
Bro, Zoe just caught a stray in this 1v1. Zoe the Plant, bro, chill. Shorty ass caught a stray in the middle of a 1v1 match. Yo.
Passing it to a girl and she's missing and stuff. Nobody can save you now, Flight. Nobody can, nigga.
I'm gonna click on this video. Are 2K graphics
About a
getting
year
worse?
ago, I released a retrospective on NBA 2K14, and I briefly touched upon the legacy this game has when it comes to visuals. For many, this game from 2013, the first NBA 2K to hit the PlayStation 4 generation, was the best looking sports game ever made. The lighting, arenas, hardwood, jersey textures, players...
Nigga, 2K16 was the best 2K we ever got. Some may say 2K15. I would arguably say 2K16 had everything. Man, that's when all the custom shoes was popping. Niggas was downloading the best rosters. People were putting the best rosters together. The card picks were the best. People were getting dope. Like, the dopest retro players to modern players when they was doing their leagues and shit. Jamal Crawford's jump shot was fucking crazy. That was the coldest jump shot on the game. It's an automatic green, nigga, from nowhere. From anywhere on the court. You could be at the top of the key. You could be at half court. Nigga, you could be at the other end of the court. Just pull up. If you got at least the 85 to 90 3-point range, you're cashing that motherfucker. And don't let you be some kind of like 3-point specialist or like a hybrid, basically like a shot creator or something like that. It was cash money every time. 2K16 was the best 2K we ever had with the mascots, nigga. Still being able to go, you know what I mean, to different affiliations, even though that was in 2K17 and kind of like 2K18. I'm just saying, bro, that was my first 2K on my PlayStation 4. And I damn near played it until my shit was scratched up. That's how long it would just be sitting in my PlayStation 4, bro. I really put hours in on that game. James Harden was crazy. Nigga, the Suns were crazy on 2K16. As an Arizonian, the Suns were crazy on 2K16. I used to get my ass whooped trying to play with the Wizards, playing with Portland. That was a decent squad with LaMarcus Aldridge too. Niggas know Portland was nice on 2K16. And then I would also try to play with OKC, and I would get my W's because KD, this nigga at the time, James Harden, and Westbrook were going fucking crazy. But my homeboy, bro, when we would play 1v1, when we would go against each other, in a quick match. I have OKC. He'd have the Suns. Sometimes I would have the Suns. Not often, though. I would get my ass whooped. I put the most time on this game over the summer, bro. I would literally go to football practice, to go back to 2K, to go to another practice that same day. We lifting weights and shit. Go back home, we playing 2K. Nigga, I'm bringing my own flat screen and my own system over my homeboy's house so we could play side by side. We playing the game. Niggas a crash, wake back up, go to practice, go back home, play the game. Play the game again. It was a lit time. It was a lit time. This shit went over to 2K17 and 2K18, but I'm willing to crown 2K16 as the GOAT of all 2Ks. The fucking GOAT. I don't care who asks. I don't care when you ask. It's always going to be 2K16. I might go ahead and put that in the system after I get off a stream today, because that's one of them ones.
Skin. Everything looked lifelike. Incredible even.
Everything looked real. It didn't have to look super real. It was real enough for us, bro. It was real enough for us. These niggas want you to see the smallest microscopic stream of sweat drip down a nigga arm and shit. And be like, oh, 2K really done turned up. No, nigga, the animations is garbage. The servers suck. The uniform creativity was fire. The shoes were dope. Them shits really looked hard, bro. People were putting fits together. They had animations where you hitting them folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just a dope time. They was adding cultural relevance without trying to overdo it. The soundtrack was gas, nigga. We ain't had a soundtrack on the level of this one since then. I don't care what rappers you put on there.
The sky was the limit for video game graphics back when the PS4 and Xbox One first came out. These games looked real, and how much better would they improve with time? Well, here's NBA 2K25, the latest NBA 2K title, now for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. The game runs in a higher resolution than ever before, and the picture is very sharp, but there's just something off about it. Compared to the 2K14 footage we just looked at, 2K25 might have more detail, but it also lacks something intangible. In this video, we are going to compare footage I captured between NBA 2K14 and NBA 2K25 to get to the bottom of this once and for all. Does 2K14 really look better than a game 11 years newer? In what areas is it better?
2K14 looks better than 2K25 in every fucking category. I don't care how much they turn the resolution up. Bro, the mechanics, the fluidity, the jump shots, the facial expressions on the character, the way you're able to level your character up, the fact that they wasn't trying to drain your fucking pockets. They act like niggas don't got rent out here. They act like niggas don't got car notes. The fuck I gotta put $200 to $300 to $400 on one my player, and that's just gonna get my nigga to an 80 overall? Browns to silver badges? Y'all some assholes, man.
Better, and in what areas is it worse? Let's find out. I started this
2K so trash now. I'm sorry, it just breaks my heart. It's so trash now, bro. It came from greatness. The fall has been astronomical.
Comparison off with pre-game intros and a regular game of the Heat at the Lakers using the LeBron era play now on 2K25 and the default rosters on 2K14. Here is NBA 2K14. Something about the players and the arena lighting seems different than modern 2K. The yellow and other colors are more saturated and look more authentic. Jersey materials move fluidly and represent the era a lot better than what we're about to see. The on-court gameplay is fast and fluid, and it looks pretty nice. The court is reflective and well lit, jersey physics are realistic, and for an 11-year-old game, this looks pretty damn great. Here are some free throws with Kobe. I think 2K14 looks at its best when zoomed in like this, showing off details, shading, lighting, color saturation, etc. The art direction in this game was great. Now let's look at the exact same situation in NBA 2K25. You might immediately notice more detail, more crowd members, more advanced and diverse animations going on, and yet there's something off here. It's dull. The court looks more like rubber than polished hardwood. Despite representing the same era, the jerseys are tight and lack the loose cloth physics of 2K14. The overall saturation of the colors is washed out. Player movement is slower but more refined. There's more consistency in 2K25 and less warping and clipping, and yet it still looks worse. Let's quickly go back to 2K14 to compare. This 11-year-old game, as I mentioned earlier, has something intangible, hard exactly to point to, that makes it look better despite a worse resolution and less complexity. Let's look at some more examples. Here's a replay of Kobe zoomed in. This to me looks incredible here in 2K14. The shine of his bald head, the sweat, the court reflections, the jersey physics, the basketball itself. Everything looks so good. I could sit here and play around in replay mode, capturing footage all day in this game. It's beautiful. 2K25 doesn't look bad, but it looks less authentic. Kobe actually has more tattoos here, but his face and head don't look right. His jersey...
Yeah, this damn near don't even look like Kobe. Who is that? Who is that, my nigga? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that, my nigga? Who is that? It's not Kobe. That is not Kobe. That is not my GOAT.
Jersey is way too tight and doesn't seem to have the proper yellow shade. His skin doesn't look as realistic. It looks like a high-resolution video game, which is what it is, but you would never mistake this for real life. Where if we go back to 2K14, this might honestly trick me from a distance. That's what...
Nah, see, this also looks nothing like Kobe. Why'd they do him like that? You know who looks like Kobe? 2K16 Kobe, 2K17 Kobe, 2K18, 2K19. Like, these graphics make sense. I don't know what this is. Whose head is that? That's not even that nigga's head shape.
What Kobe looked like. That's how his jersey fit. And that's how the Staples Center looked. Why has 2K regressed graphically? I'm trying to be fair, so again, 2K25 is more complex and has more details. It's rendering more objects, it has more varied animations and player models, and yet, again, it just doesn't look as good as an 11-year-old NBA 2K game. Here's a zoomed out look at the entire court and arena in 2K14. Notice the lighting and reflections all over the hardwood, the fans wearing yellow, and despite lacking the finer details 2K25 might have, from a distance the lighting here looks almost real. In 2K25, Staples Center looks pretty dull. The shine and shadows of 2K14 are gone. The hardwood is as basic as can be. This screams you are looking at a video game, where 2K14 screams this might be a photograph. Why the change over time? I feel like a lot of newer games focus more on resolution than the actual lighting and realism of their graphics, resulting in crisp yet dull visuals. Rendering a game in 4K is cool and all, but if it takes up this many resources where the rest of the game has to suffer visually, what's even the point? Here is Heat-era LeBron James in motion and zoomed in on 2K14. His face might be a bit less realistic than in 2K25.
This looks just like him though. I'm gonna be real with you.
The lighting of his skin, the sweat, his jersey, etc., it looks great for an 11-year-old game. In 2K25, he looks more detailed, although he looks more like current LeBron than Heat-era LeBron. His jersey looks worse and less authentic, his skin looks more like rubber, and his sweat looks more fake. Let's switch up the teams and location. Let's see what Madison Square Garden looks like, as well as a young Steph Curry.
Bro, I love this. I miss this era so much, bro. I miss this era so much. I got to play 2K14 on my brother's Xbox. That was one of my brother's Xbox One, bro. That was one of the first times I ever got to play some shit. As far as new gen, like I don't even know if I had played a PS4 yet. I think my homie had just got one. Like, I miss this era, bro. I really do.
This arena looks fantastic. The reflections look great, the hardwood looks polished, and the court is lit perfectly. I keep coming back to the lighting. Look how the court and players are lit up while the crowd is darkened. It seems to make a huge difference, and in 2K14 the lighting was just so much more authentic because 2K actually sent a team of devs to visit and capture the lighting for every arena, and then it was replicated in game.
That's fire.
Why don't they do this anymore?
That's attention to detail. They sent people out to capture the light in these different arenas, bro. That is dedication to the craft. Now these niggas just copy and paste each game. It's the same kind of pay to play bullshit. The graphics, like he said, is just heavily leaning on resolution. They're not changing anything to the mechanics, really. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the mechanics have got more stiff. They've fallen off. These games, like 2K14 to 2K19, were way more fluid in motion. Shit looked and felt more realistic. And in a weird way, with it being more realistic, I feel like that's when it was the most fun to play at the time because it was more like a video game, bro. The shit was not trying to be too realistic and too stiff. I feel like they think realism is stiffness. But the more arcade game was the most fluid they had, like, for all those years. The more arcade-ish it was, the more realistic it felt because shit was fluid. You didn't have to force anything. The moves felt just like and looked just like the moves of your favorite players. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, the facial details and the, like you said, the detail of the skin and facial expressions and sometimes even the crowd interactions. And when they used to have the celebrities pop up in the ways that they did before bringing it back, it seemed super real too.
Here's 2K25 and yikes. What is this? It seems like there's one giant...
It's hard to even look at this. Why the fuck is the court so bright? Jeez.
Overhead light, horribly lighting everything.
Yeah,
there are
this
no
is
reflections,
terrible.
There's no shine. This is supposed to be the exact same Knicks arena from the exact same era. This looks horrible. Again, look at 2K14 in comparison. Looking at young Steph Curry, he looks a little off in 2K14. They don't have his face down yet, so 2K25 will look better there, but notice the jersey fabric, his skin.
But you could tell that's Steph though.
Look at the shine of his forehead sweat. If we take a quick step back right now, realize that we are discussing the sweat shine of a virtual recreation of a real human being. This is kind of weird, isn't it? Just had to bring you back to reality for a second. Moving forward, here's young Curry on 2K25. He looks more like Steph Curry here, so 2K25 wins this round. That said, the lighting sucks ass, and his skin and sweat don't look as...
His hair, like, where's the texture to his hair? They just smeared paint down this nigga's scalp. This is not hair. There's no texture here at all. Why does everything else look real? There's no texture to the basketball. How did the game from 10 years ago have more details to hair texture? Like, just texture to anything. Better lighting, better texture. But at least they getting the facial expressions down. But now they got 360 cameras and bodysuits. So, I mean, bro, come on.
Realistic. Let's look more at Madison Square Garden. Study the lighting here in 2K14 for a second. Now here's 2K25. Why does it look so bad? Am I alone in thinking this looks awful? Or does this look awful? Let's compare the crowd. In 2K14, the crowd doesn't seem that complex. This should be easy to beat, right? But notice the fans wearing actual jerseys. We have Warriors jerseys.
Nigga, the fans were the same copy and paste fans almost until just 3 years ago. They haven't changed much at all. What did they do? Make them look slightly more real? Can we really look at this and be like, yo, this looks bad, or this needs to be touched up just a little bit. This needs to be refined a little bit more. No, bro, this looks good for a video game. For a crowd, this looks very well put together, very well detailed. You know what I'm saying? the characters don't look the exact same. Even if it's the same, like maybe model, they're throwing a different outfit on them. If they have on the same outfit, they're spaced out just enough for you not to zone in on it too much, for you not to have to hyper focus on it.
Jerseys and Knicks jerseys visible. Now here's the crowd in 2K25.
Look at, does this look like much of a difference to you at all? Am I tripping? Did this shit upgrade from 2K14 to 2K25? Does this shit look any better than the last game? Mind you, completely different generation of systems too. Technology is way different. This is how much the crowd has changed. So like I said, the shit has been copy and paste.
Why is every fan wearing a casual outfit? What's with the plaid pants? Why does everyone have plaid pants? What team do these fans support?
Yeah, what are the odds that you're gonna go out to a basketball game, unless this is a friend group and these niggas just dressed the same? What are the odds you're gonna go and see this many people in plaid? What's up with the plaid, bro? For real. Have you seen this many people wear fucking plaid pants? This nigga has on a purple baseball cap. Nothing else is purple. This nigga has on a green, turquoise, and gray outfit. Nothing matches. They just threw fits on people. They said randomize. And then I guess the AI was a super fan of plaid, so they made sure that's what they threw on these characters the most. And then they said, yeah, just go ahead and mix the colors up and throw a cap on everybody. If the nigga don't got a cap, throw a fade on him. Like, come on, bro. Be real. Be real, bro.
Let's really zoom in on this hardwood, because I am a big polished hardwood guy. Look how shiny and beautiful this wood looks in 2K14. Crazy how the first 2K on PS4 could handle reflections so well. On 2K25, despite running on a ray tracing capable PS5, the wood looks so bad in comparison. This makes me angry. Seriously.
There's, bro, no reflection, no lighting. This shit just looks like they painted over the line art and like they only used their flat colors. They didn't add any hues, any texture, nothing. The only reflection you see is right here.
My theory is that the city takes up so much of the game's graphical resources that 2K had to scale back graphics for the literal NBA gameplay, which is absurd. No one even likes the city. It's a bloated mess.
Stop making the city, bro. We don't care about the city in 2K. We just don't. Put the stores back in the menus, bro. The only place we want to travel to is the fucking My Park or to Rec. You could add that to the menus too. I mean, at this point, we just fed up. Take all the shit you've added over the years out. Y'all need to just make a game, call it 2K Ultimate. Don't even put the year on it no more. Scale back the graphics to like 2K16. That's a perfect time. Make it like era specific. Let people customize their gameplay and experience to the way they want it. From like games 2K14 to 2K19. You know what I'm saying? But keep the graphics looking like 2K16. Add all the jump shots back in the game. And when you do, bro, stop patching shit that actually makes the game competitive and fun. Y'all be patching shit and making the game too stiff. Y'all have no reason to really patch anything. Patch the glitches. Patch the bugs. Stop patching game mechanics, bro. Like, stop trying to patch people's jump shots. Y'all be putting energy everywhere else that it don't need to go. So like I said, bro, model it after 2K16, but let people curate their experiences from the eras of like 2K14 to 2K19. Add real detail that people care about, like on the shoes, the uniforms, facial expressions, the actual look of the character. Focus on the soundtrack. Focus on the fluidity of movement in the game, bro. And y'all will be good. I promise you. No one will complain. Just make sure you have Wrecked, My Park, and Quick Play in there. My niggas like My League. All those other game modes. Just keep all the OG game modes and y'all be straight, bro. Just stop adding everything niggas ain't asked for. People ain't asked for this pay-to-play bullshit, bro. Y'all trying to compete with games like Fortnite, and it's not working. Nigga, why do we care about a 2K season 16? Niggas going through multiple seasons every year that these games drop, and they gotta spend crazy bread unless they just buy the whole game pass. And that's extra money you coming out of pocket for. You already paying $100 for the fucking game itself.
Of us want an authentic NBA game, playing with NBA teams. It's really not that complicated. Let's switch it up again, this time looking at the Thunder at the Bulls on 2K14. Notice the court, the hardwood. Notice the players, the jersey physics, the ball, etc. Does this lighting more closely resemble an NBA broadcast? Now let's look at 2K25. It looks a bit better than I thought here, as the United Center looks less dull than Madison Square Garden, but the whole picture is still dull. It's flat, it's washed out. This does not scream 11 years of progress, does it?
They called it a publicity stunt, a clout chase, a half-baked reality show doomed before it even aired. But while the internet barked, Kai Cenat moved in silence. And when he finally spoke, he didn't just change the game. He became the dean, Streamer University. The idea sounded ridiculous to some. A fake school for streamers? Kai just wants to use this thing to make a viral moment, said others. But to the ones who...
It's nothing wrong with black people being the primary focus for some creativity. Everybody thinks that black people have to be so inviting to everybody else in spaces that's supposed to be friendly to them. We get pushed out of so much shit. And the reason you're starting to see more black people, more black creators becoming the faces in these different spaces is because we get in breathing room. Nigga, we've always been lit. We've been lit. Y'all ain't give us shit, but just the ability to be able to walk into these rooms and be us. And that ain't giving us shit because a lot of y'all, and I'm talking about the creators, I'm not talking about the higher ups. Nigga, all we needed was to be introduced to these different tools and we was gonna turn up regardless. Niggas think we need they permission. Niggas think we need to invite them in to validate what we got going on. Motherfuckers just want to be a part of shit just to say, oh yeah, I helped you out there. Or no, it wouldn't have been this without this right here going on. No, bro. People see black creators eating and want to try to turn the attention to themselves. XQC, you are a cornball, nigga. You would never be a part of anything like this. Because every time you see young black people eating, especially I seen you hating on Kai, you got some weird shit to say. Just shut your mouth, nigga. We don't care about your watch collection. This shit is ass. We don't care how much money you put on it. It's ass, bro. Every time you say something and someone responds to you, you put up one of them weak ass watches like it's supposed to mean something. All these niggas got watches. They don't care about that. And I'm tired of people acting like black people got to invite everybody into our space and everybody forces us out of their shit. We need more of this. We need more of this. I'm going to step up and put together shit like this to bring more black people in and give opportunity when I'm able to do so in the ways that I want to do so. Kai Cenat, you keep doing that, brother. I heard you say you might go to the UK for the next one. Every creator that could help the next person, whether it's just collaborating, sharing someone's video, you giving games, showing somebody how to do this streaming or content creating shit, keep doing that. Keep making these spaces, especially productive ones that's not just overly sexualizing shit or making it overly overly dramatized. Keep making these spaces where people can come together, collab, build, and really make moves, bro. Black people are coming up, especially in this content creating space. And this is going to bring a lot of revenue to our communities, to our families. And we need to keep the dollar cycling. We got to. We got to keep the money fucking flowing. We got to keep the content coming. And we got to keep the collaborations flowing. We keep that going, bro. We're going to change the world, bro. We're going to change our circumstances completely. This is the wave. If you are black and you got some creativity, get in front of this camera and start putting out content. Don't overthink this shit at all. It's meant for you. You are chosen for this. You know what to do. Go ahead. Even if you feel like it's not super flashy, bro, it don't gotta be some super sexy shit. It ain't gotta be, oh, you out in the city vlogging and you picking up $3,000 worth of merchandise and shit like that. No, bro. Prop your camera up. I don't care what the resolution is. Just sit and talk. Just sit and vent about what you went through that day. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about your family situation if you feel comfortable with that. How are your kids doing? Show us what you're gonna cook for today. You know what I'm saying? Show us your workout routine. Show us your meal prepping system. Just get to creating. People are gonna get to a point where they not worried about these regular jobs. It's gonna get to a point where society is operating from people working at home, making content like this. And you want to be a part of that wave now. I'm telling you right now, bro. That's going to happen. It's not going to be all these regular ass jobs. The internet is taking over too much. People are getting tired of these goofy ass, oppressive ass systems and these corporations. People are going to come to make content. They're going to start streaming. They're going to start vlogging and showcasing their lives, bro, and making a bag off of it. And black people, the ones that are doing this, don't feel like you have to invite everybody else that ain't black just because the fact that they trying to gaslight you into thinking that it's racist. No, we always pick last in these other communities, bro. Every time. So show love to your brother and sister and keep pushing and pop y'all shit every fucking time and make more of these moments, bro. Streamer University was one great moment. But we got more and more and more on the way. Believe in yourselves.
Who've been grinding in the dark, to the small creators with talent and no platform, it was a golden opportunity, something nobody else had the guts to create. From the moment Kai announced it, the internet split. One half watched in awe. The other, they doubted, laughed, threw shade before the first frame even dropped, calling Kai fake. But as the lights came on and the first episodes aired, there was silence. And then, noise. The good kind. The hype was real. Twitter lit up. TikTok flooded. Fans binged it like it was a Netflix classic. Streamer University wasn't just content. It was culture. It became the moment. And with every scene, every skit, every behind-the-scenes struggle, from small creators trying to break through, you could feel it. This wasn't a joke. It was a blueprint. But of course, not everybody got picked. That's where the drama started. Big streamers, known names, some loud, some low-key bitter, they start.
The Hogwarts theme was so fire, though. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's the little things, bro. Like, their content is so not the norm that you get. It's more like they really bringing you television quality entertainment every day on stream. No other streamer was doing that type shit before Kai Cenat came around. And I'm telling you, when that nigga started coming around doing that, motherfuckers wanted to try to replicate and create experiences just like him in the same way. And they couldn't, and that's why motherfuckers is hating, and that's why they want to be a part of it. They saw him bringing his black people in and showing his black friends in. You know what I'm saying? And really showing them the ropes with this shit. And I know my niggas said shit in the past that I definitely don't agree with. But with this Streamer University shit, he's right on. He put a lot of people in position or helped a lot of people get in position with that.
Started talking.
Of all different
Some
backgrounds.
cried, some started shading.
It wasn't just all black people at Streamer University. It was a multitude of different people, but it was a lot of black creators who got picked. And I'm very appreciative to see people come up and be able to lend a hand like that to each other and change each other's lives.
Suggesting it was rigged, saying it was fake support because the real ones got left out. Kai was criticized for having creators like DDG and Duke Dennis inside, while many small creators were left out. But here's the truth. Not everybody's meant to make the cut. And sometimes, it ain't about fame, it's about who's hungry. Kai said it himself. This was for the overlooked, the ones with fire, not fame, and he delivered. Now small creators are eating, getting clips viral, gaining fans, finding purpose, and yes, the haters still hating, still saying it's mid, still calling it cringe. But their views, they're still watching. Fans, they want more episodes, more creators, more realness. Streamer University, for all its chaos, became a platform, a wave, a chance for creators, small and big. A real life school where KC3 is the principal. And for him, this wasn't a gamble, it was a calculated play. He didn't just win, he set a precedent. This is just the beginning. And Streamer University isn't a mistake, it's history in the making. And when the dust settles, they'll remember who started it. Kai Cenat. This is the network. Subscribe. They always say the internet.
Yo. Big shout out Streamer University, bro. That shit gave so many people opportunity to shine. And it was dope to see that as not only a viewer, but as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? I think that was one of the best moves to be made in all year as far as giving opportunities to people, and just one of the biggest moves in the community. I don't think it's been a bigger move than that by anybody. To this day. So yeah, man, just wishing more of that, bro. That's good shit. That's good positivity right there. Love to see it.
A few weeks ago, Soluminati made...
Why Soluminati squashed all his beefs? Squashed all his old beefs.
Made his long-awaited return to streaming on Twitch, which was met with lots of support. I mean, it was expected. He is a legend in the WNO community and on YouTube. But while tuning into the streams, I noticed that he basically ended all of his conflicts he's had with other creators in the past, pushing for a more positive approach outside of the people that he thinks deserves it, but I'll get into that later. This is just a quick video to close a chapter on a lot of Soul's past disputes, providing updates on the new ones. And some of you guys are asking for updates on different situations, so I just thought, why not just put this into one video? So let's get into it. In 2020, I dropped a video titled The Many Beefs of Soluminati, and the title is pretty self-explanatory. Since this video, Soul has gotten into one more beef, and that was with none other than Adin Ross, and that has since been squashed off camera, as Adin called Soul recently when he got banned on Twitch, being one of the first to contact him.
Adin texted me and said, bro, you banned. Like, what the f? Of course Adin texted me. Adin, how you know before everybody?
This is crazy considering why So had issues with him in the past because of his sus content, but hey, people change. For Adin to even have So's number, the beef would obviously have to be squashed, and he even wants So to join Kick, which So probably won't do as he would have to move his entire fan base over there. Next on this list we have none other than Neon. I actually first heard about Neon from Soluminati roasting him for faking his death years ago, and this video is still a classic.
Bro, you faked your own death twice, so if you really do die, niggas gonna be like, bro, that nigga deserved it. And nigga, I don't give a f how old you is. I'll fight this little nigga. You deserve it.
I ain't gonna lie. For doing that, you deserve your ass whooped anyway, Neon. I don't give a fuck how old this video is. You're a goofy, bro. Why would you do that? You're faking your own death for views? And you still doing goofy shit. So you clearly ain't learned. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. You might need to enter one of those celebrity streamer boxing matches and let somebody punch up on your ass. But then again, you ain't even got to do that because you letting niggas like FouseyTube slap the shit out you for no reason. Bro, you need to get it together, Neon. I really need you to stop letting other men just slap on you, though. That's crazy. I'm being real. Like, what I just said aside, it shouldn't be no more clips, bro, of niggas like FouseyTube or anybody putting their hands on you without you getting with them. You let the Island Boys have you like this, nigga. You hit the Carl Anthony Towns meme in a little 1-on-1 match. What were you like this for? Like I told you, y'all know the meme with Carl Anthony Towns and DeMarcus Cousins and this nigga just looking like you don't want to play basketball in that moment. Like, that's what this nigga did. He's much older now, by the way. This is not an updated picture of Neon. This is shit's like almost 10 years old. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, Neon, bro, you disappointed me with that one.
These hands, you deserve these spiritual he's.
Not many people like Neon from that situation, and he just quadrupled down on it, faking his death again while doing some degenerate things online.
I'm dying. I have 6 days to live. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just hope you guys will.
This nigga don't even look sad or remorseful. I mean, you look like you don't got a soul in your body. Look at his eyes. It's no spark in there. This nigga is a soulless entity. You gotta be to be moving like this. Egghead ass nigga.
Pray for me and be there for me.
In 2023, So dropped a couple of TikToks talking about Neon, saying that he does anything for views and that he needs to be left in 2023.
At number 6, we have the one and only Neon. Now y'all see this man right here? This is the prime definition of a loser. Now if y'all don't know who Neon is, this guy faked his death not once, but twice and failed. He faked his death twice for views and subscribers, but it didn't work. Now this man was destined to become famous. By any means, it didn't matter what he did. It didn't matter who was around him. If he faked his death twice for views, he's gonna eventually get what he's been striving for. Now Neon has been getting pushed. I don't know if you're ViewBot, I don't know what you doing, but it ain't no way in hell this loser right here is getting all this attention for just being a loser. Now we must leave Neon in 2023. We supposed to have left him in 2019, but we must leave him in 2023. Nothing about this man is masculine. He's a bitch. Now, I want y'all to know, Neon, if he ever, and I'm telling y'all, mark my words, if he ever fall off, he will fake his death again. No bullshit. We gotta leave this man in 2023.
In his first stream back, So would say that he doesn't like Neon because he faked his death in the past, but apologizes a couple days later after seeing how he's grown.
You gotta give a shout out to Kick. Them niggas going crazy on Kick. Now I don't fuck with.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates.
Why are you in my house?
Them Jack Dohertys, and I still don't fuck with what's the nigga who faked his death twice? What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's the motherfucker name? Neon. You was a little nigga in the past, bro. I know. I got on your head about a lot of shit. You faked your death twice. It touched me because people really passing out here. But you grown from that. I know you're a grown man now. I'm sorry. Just stay away from Kanye and we good. You just came in here and showed me so much hospitality. Nigga, you.
I ain't got no personal gripes with Neon. I do think that nigga was moving on NPC energy myself. But I ain't really got no personal gripe to him. I just think that nigga, he be on some goofy shit. He still be on some goofy shit to today. But shout out to So for showing love right here. Like, he be talking to, I be seeing that nigga talk to his people crazy, talking to, like, his cameraman and all them niggas, like bro, you, like, talking to your security, like, you just run, you run them, like, you own them. Like, nah, bro, that shit not cool.
You just gifted 60.
I don't wish no harm on that nigga for real or nothing. That's why when I was talking shit, I said celebrity or streaming boxing match. Cause nigga, you just gotta get boxed up a little bit in one of them situations, and maybe you stop acting like Like, niggas is either beneath you or you have to do the first thing on your mind every time just for some fame and clicks, bro. You don't have to do that, Neon, bro. You got a community that fucks with you, man. Just do your thing, bro. Stand on your 10 and keep grinding.
Subs out of nowhere. I it's crazy to say this, but I'm feeling good right now. W Neon in the chat, y'all.
Next we have Cash Nasty. Now this is one situation where I thought Soluminati was truly cooked at the time. You know how the old Soul was. He called everyone out to a 1v1, referring to himself as the best basketball player on YouTube. Cash and LSK responded for months trying to set up the matchup. Then Soul's friend KT the Shooter got involved, basically threatening to hurt Cash, leading to Soul backing out because he didn't want it to turn violent. After this, Soluminati loses hella subs, posts a 1v1 versus a college hooper after apologizing to his fans, and gains those subs right back and more. I was gonna drop a video on why a Soluminati versus Cash Nasty 1v1 needs to happen this year, similar to my flight video in which I predicted everything, by the way, but Soul and Cash already beat me to it. I think this quote-unquote beef ended years ago, but it doesn't hurt to add this to the list. Then we have Soul's beef with Zeus, which literally started because Zeus was mad that Soluminati picked KT the Shooter to win over Zeus's cousin, Zone 3 TV. And went from this to Soul calling out Zeus in 2022 when he had beef with Aiden, calling him a demise to black men, with Zeus saying that he's harmless. While on stream with Gideon a few months ago, Zeus says that they have no beef, and if you were to ask So, he'd say the same thing.
Take away the ego, take away the fans. Yeah. It wasn't no beef. I had no problem with So. I mean, like, I'm not like, are there some things he could probably say about me? Yeah. Are there some things I could say about him? Yeah. That I didn't with? Yeah. But like, in the grand scheme of things, we didn't have no beef. Even like conversations with mutuals between both of us, he would tell you himself, like, I got no problem with him.
And last but not least, we have DDG. Now this is probably Soluminati's most infamous beef next to his rivalry with Flight Reacts, but compared to the situation with Flight, these two had real smoke. Now this started off around 2016-17 with some online insults to family members and crossing the line with ex-girlfriends. These two would give us some classic moments through the years, from DDG going platinum after mentioning him smashing Soul's ex in a song, to Soul starting the trend of people calling DDG doo-doo garbage. I covered this entire beef in a video about a year ago, saying that it would never end, and at the time I really thought it wouldn't until they were about 40 plus years old, but I guess I was wrong. In Soul's first stream back on Twitch, he gives DDG his flowers.
Soluminati really did create that doo-doo garbage thing, bro, and it became like a massive movement. And I just saw DDG and Dub and their crew get in a situation, get in an altercation yesterday at DreamCon, bro. Overly fanned out nigga, I don't know who he pledges to, I don't know what camp he's from, just walked up to DDG calling him doo-doo garbage. Dub was like, yo, chill, my nigga, chill out. He did it again. Bro slid for his brother. And then they had the other homeboy who squabbled up too. And it's like, yo, bro, people are not playing with y'all 24/7. Fan or not, nigga, you gotta show some respect. You're not one of his peers, dog. You're not a YouTuber that he's familiar with. Like, you just trying to be in the mix. Not to mention he's going through a lot of shit right now, bro. You cannot just be walking up on people trying to disturb niggas' peace. Shout out to DDG. Shout out to Dub and them, you know what I mean? I hope they cool, and I hope they made it out of that situation okay. Shout out to DreamCon. I hope DDG and all of them can still get invited back next year, man, and the following. And I hope that situation don't spiral too much out of control, because like I said, bro is already going through enough. But anyway, let's continue on.
Saying that he's a master of content after DDG gifted him some subs.
No bad blood towards DDG, none of that. I see, bro. One thing y'all gotta understand about this nigga DDG, he's a master at content, bro. You can't do nothing around him. The nigga's going to figure out a way to master that shit and do it himself. I ain't gonna lie, every body I see that's from my era going crazy now, just salute to them.
Soluminati supported DDG, citing it being a planned attack, and DDG would thank him for the support.
Because they trying to destroy his image and everything that he worked hard for. My nigga been grinding, we know. Bro, my nigga sleep on stream. We see this nigga every fucking day. They trying to delete all that and make him look like some crazy shit.
But one nigga, bro, that I want to meet, bro, on some real cool shit and just kick it with the nigga is Soluminati. I be seeing the little clips and shit, and I be like, man, this a real nigga. A lot of content creators been just, you know, really siding with me. And I know this is like, you know, it's kind of it's a very, very touchy subject, but like, you know, to put your opinion out there in favor of me, and you know, we had like past situations, or we had like little shit, cause I done said some whole shit to the nigga. He said some whole shit to me, but I said some whole shit to him too. You feel me? And I want to come on here and genuinely apologize for that time.
Like I mentioned earlier, Solemnati still has smoke with people that he thinks deserve it, and this new list includes Adam22, Kanye West, Andrew Tate, and recently a streamer by the name of Zoe Spencer that I'll cover in a future video. And if you know Solemnati, he's not a big fan of women named Zoe. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.
Hey man, W video. Shout out to JBM Fargo. He be coming out with fire ass content all the time. Big shout out to JBM Fargo, bro. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out for today. That was a dope W stream. Appreciate y'all checking in with me, man. Shout out to my dogs on Kick. Shout out to my dogs on Twitch, and my dogs on YouTube, man. Shout out to y'all, family. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me, man. I love y'all. It's always a fun time, always a dope experience. And I'ma holler at y'all, man, in the next one. Appreciate y'all.